Hello, and welcome to the last video, which is going to be on our Workers' Compensation CMS 1500 form completion. This video is going to focus on blocks 1 through 13 of the Workers' Compensation CMS 1500 form. Just as a reminder, all letters need to be in capital letters. All words need to be completely spelled out instead of their abbreviations unless otherwise noted. And punctuation is not allowed unless noted. If you do not have any of the information, leave the box blank. So the first one is going to be box number 1. Now, we have two options for here. If they're part of the FECA Black Lung program, then we would go ahead and put an X in Black Lung, FECA Black Lung. If it's any other workers' compensation, we're going to go ahead and mark Other. Block 1A is going to be that patient's social security number. Okay, and then the patient's information is going to go over into Block 2. Make sure to put their date of birth and their sex. Patient's address. Make sure to spell out the full address, no abbreviations. We can use the abbreviation for the state. The zip code is going to be the 5-digit zip code. If we do have a 9-digit zip code, we can put that hyphen in there. Now, for the phone number, we are going to use it with no punctuation, as we have the parentheses for the area code. Block 8 is going to be reserved for NUCC use, so we leave it blank. Block 4, this is where we're going to type the name of the employer. Block 7 is going to be that address. Okay. Now, when we get to block 10, is this related? I'm sorry, before we get there, back to block 6. Because this is workers' compensation, this is not their insurance, this is not their spouse's. This is the instance where we're going to mark Other. And this corresponds down with block 10. Because this is workers' compensation, this occurred on the job. In 10A, we are going to mark Yes. 10B, we can mark Yes if it was an auto accident. If a teller is driving, if the office manager is driving into deposit to the bank to be dropped off and is involved in a car accident, that would qualify as workers' compensation. So we would need to mark auto accident, yes, and then put the state that it occurred. In this case, we're just going to mark no. When we get over to block 11, this is where we're going to, if that patient has that FECA Black Lung, we're going to put their FECA number for the insurance in block to match up. Otherwise, we're going to leave this blank. 11A, we will leave blank because this isn't, the workers' compensation doesn't have a birth date. Okay, 11B will be left blank, and then 11C is we are going to type the name of that workers' compensation payer. Okay, if there is an additional plan, we would put yes, but more than likely, we are just going to leave block 11D blank. Same with 12 and 13. Both of these are going to be blank. So as you can see with workers' compensation, this is a different type of CMS completion. Make sure you mark Other in block 6. Make sure block 10, you do have this is related to employment. And in block 4, that is where we're going to put the employer. And the block 11C is where we will put the name of that workers' compensation program. Up next is blocks 14 through 33 of workers' compensation.